So if I have somebody that wants to lose weight, they should be in a caloric deficit, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. If my weight is 180 pounds, right? My weight is 180 pounds and I'm trying to get under 180. Let's say I'm a female, I'm 180 pounds and I wanna get down to like 150, right? I shouldn't be intaking 1,800 to 2,000 calories every single, 2,000 calories or more every single day, especially if I'm not working out, right? So if you're working out as well, you have to take those calories into play because your body's burning calories when you work out, right? So I'm not sure if anybody's noticed or anybody ever looks at these nutrition labels, but each nutrition label, you have the macronutrients, you have the amount of calories per pack, right? So this small pack of goldfish right here says one pack is a serving size. Let's cut off. But anyways, this whole pack right here, I believe, is 200 calories. That's kind of cut off, so I can't really see for sure. But let's just say this entire pack is 200 calories, right? So everything you eat should have a nutrition label. That's how you track how many calories you're intaking on a daily basis. So if I have a female that is 180 pounds and she wants to get under 180 pounds, she wants to lose that, then by the end of the day, her total calories should be under at least 100, at least 1,800 calories. Okay, so we normally say take your weight and multiply it times 10 if you're trying to lose weight. If you're trying to gain weight, that's what your calories should be. If you're trying to gain weight, take your weight and multiply it times 20. Right? So if I'm 180 pounds, if I'm 200 pounds and I multiply that times 20, how many calories is that?
Let's see who's passing math. Who's passing math?
Who's good at math?
Say that again.
So if I'm 200 pounds, right, and I'm trying to gain muscle mass. Remember I say you gain muscle mass, you multiply your weight times 20. So what's 200 pounds times 20?
4,000.
Okay, 4,000. So if I'm trying to gain muscle mass and my weight is 200 pounds, then I need to be aiming for that range of close to 4,000 pounds. 4,000 calories.
That's an important fact right there for those of you taking notes. All right, nutritionists, you should be writing that down. Okay,
All right.
so that you
remember,
know.
Vice versa, if you're trying to lose weight, you take your weight and you multiply that times 10. Right? You multiply that times 10. That's a good question.
Yeah, so how would I, let's say me, how would I track my calories? Like, am I supposed to like see and then jot it down?
So that's a good question. So you can do it the old-fashioned way, and everything you eat, you look at the nutrition label and you write down in a journal each time what those calories are, and then you total that number. Or you can download one of the most well-known apps, MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is an app that I tell all my clients to download it. You put in that food, the amount of that food, and it calculates the calories for you. So that's the caloric, that's the calorie part of it. Then it's your macronutrients part. Does everybody know what macronutrients is? Okay, so macronutrients, your foods are broken down from fats to carbs to protein. If I look at this package right here, it says your carbohydrates in grams, it says your fats in grams, and it says the amount of protein in grams. Okay? So you want to manipulate this depending on what your goal is. Just from experience for me, if I have a client that wants to lose weight, I'm not gonna have them on a high carb intake. Their carbs are not gonna be extremely high. Okay? If I have a client that wants to build muscle and wants to put on muscle weight, their carbs are gonna be higher than a client that wants to lose weight. So that's the macronutrients part of it. So these are all the things that come into play when you're creating a meal plan for somebody. Okay?
Also, small portions. More food with small portions.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I know I'm doing, chest is a big, it's a big muscle. So if I know later I'm going to the gym to burn out my chest, I want my carbs to be high. And I'm going right to that gym because I'm gonna burn it out. It's fuel, but that's only for those that are actually trying to gain that weight. So you need the carbs as that fuel, so you can burn it out later at the gym.
That also touches on, I walked around and seen some people that were starting their nutrition plans. Some people, or for the majority, a lot of you only had 3 meals out of the day. You did the basic. You did breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay? Sometimes, depending on that person that you're trying to improve, either they're trying to lose weight or gain muscle, maybe they need to eat more times out of the day or less times or less amounts of the time a day. So eating 3 giant meals might not be the thing that they need to have or the plan that they might need to have to get to their goal that they're trying to get to. Okay?
So yeah, like I said, everybody's different. So you might have one client that is used to eating 8 times a day, right? They might have a snack, then breakfast, then snack, then lunch, then snack, then dinner, then snack. That's like 6, 7 times a day. So if you give them a meal plan that's only 2, 3 meals, they're gonna be starving, right? So you gotta. That's the purpose of the questionnaire. How many times do you eat a day? Like what are you currently eating like right now? You don't want to give a meal plan that's like, okay, here's 3 meals, and then you just give that to everybody, because that's not customizing it to fit the needs for your client, right? Some of my clients only eat 2 meals a day. Some of my clients might eat up to 4 meals a day. So it just all depends on what that client is used to, what that client is, their activity level. So the activity level is a big part of it too. If you have somebody that sits at a desk all day, sits in an office, then they're not really burning a lot of calories. Versus somebody that works at a plant or assembly line, they're burning more calories, right? So these are all the type of things. Like one of the questions on my questionnaire is, what do you do for a living? Like, what is your job like? What is your job like? Okay, so all these factors come into play. What is your stress level like? If you do research on the body, when our bodies are stressed, our body tends to hold on to fat. So I've got several clients that are like, oh, my stress. That's one of the questions. What is your stress level? They're stressed at like a 10 out of a scale of 1 to 10, their stress level is like an 8 or 9. And I'm like, yo, the body is smart. The body adapts. When the body senses you're constantly stressing out about something, it's gonna hold on to fat. So I'm like, okay, we need to think of something. What's something that'll help relieve your stress? I need you to go to yoga. I need you to swim. I need you to walk in the park. Like, what's something that's gonna help relieve your stress? Meditating is a good one. Yeah, meditating, I got that one on there too. So these are all the things that you have to consider, when you're working with clients.
All right. So that's from a nutrition standpoint. All right. We're going to go a few minutes more, about 10 minutes. All right. He's just going to explain very quickly about how to construct your workout plan. Okay. For somebody that's trying to lose weight and somebody that's trying to gain weight. What type of exercise they need to do and so forth.
So, I mean, everybody's style of training is different. Like I've been around a lot of trainers. The 2 guys that trained me for the NFL, they had both played in the NFL. I had several different strength coaches in college. Some of them coached in the NFL. Some of them were coaches in the NFL. I learned from a lot of different people, so everybody's training style is a little bit different. If you do get certified as a trainer, let's say any of you want to do it one day and you get certified, they have a certain way, a certain structure they're going to teach you. What I normally go by, if I have somebody that wants to lose weight, right? If I have somebody that wants to lose weight, that's going to be more full body movements. Does everybody know what that means when I say full body movements? Okay.
So what would be an example? There you go.
Good. That's a good one. So jumping jacks, jump rope, that's HIIT cardio, right? High intensity interval training. So those are the type of exercises that you want to target for people that are really like overweight and they're trying to cut fat, cut weight, right? So yeah, full body movements, not like, oh, okay, come in, I got this 200-pound lady and we're gonna come in and we're just gonna do some bicep curls. We're gonna do some shoulder presses with the dumbbells. No, I need that full body work and that full body movement. So we're doing stuff like jumping jacks, we're doing stuff like mountain climbers, we're doing stuff like burpees. Like I'm getting that heart rate up because I want her to burn fat. I want her to shed that weight. Okay? So that's what you want to target if you have somebody that wants to lose weight. Their cardio is gonna be higher than somebody that you have that wants to gain muscle or build muscle. Now, when you're lifting weights, you're still burning calories. Okay, don't ever think like, oh, I can't lose weight by just lifting weights. Yes, you can. You still want to have some type of resistance. But my cardio level for this overweight client is going to be higher versus my cardio level for this guy that wants to put on 20 pounds of muscle. Okay, so we want more repetitions, we want more cardio, we want slightly lighter resistance, so my client can do more reps, right? I'm talking anywhere from 3 to 4 sets of like 12 to 15 reps, and then more cardio, of course, more full body movements. When you use your full body, you are burning more fat. Studies have shown that. And then versus my client that wants to build muscle, okay, if he wants to put on 10 to 20 pounds of muscle, then I'm gonna make his sets a little heavier. He might not do as many reps, okay? He might aim for like the 8 to 10 range, maybe 12 at the most, but he's gonna be hitting the weights a lot harder. Probably still keep the sets anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, but he's gonna be, hitting the weights pretty hard. His cardio intake isn't gonna be as high as my client with that is overweight, that really wants to shed weight and shed fat. All right, anybody got any questions about that?
So